Joining me right now, former senior advisor to President George W. Bush, Mr. Brad Blakeman. Brad, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. They really think this guy's ready for prime time. It looks like he's faring well tonight, and he may just beat Bernie.
You know, he's old, he's creepy, and now he's mean. We've seen a consistency of being mean to people who he's supposed to be courting for votes. I've never seen it in a candidate who's been so brazen. And I think it becomes where he thinks he's inevitable now. And you're seeing the real Joe Biden is what you're seeing. It's like the guy who, you hit your ball over to his lawn and you never get your ball back. I mean, he's a mean
it's interesting.
guy.
I've heard that anecdotally. I have nothing to back it up other than just what I've heard, and then of course the tape, right? But several people have said that, including Democrats, that there's a side to him, and I guess that's what's coming out. Look, we live in a different age, right? And there's cell phones everywhere, and people can see you, maybe not always at your best. Although I would think when you're out there campaigning, aren't you supposed to be your best?
Especially when you're in front of people who are supposed to be supporters, or you're trying to win over. And by the way, the question of the auto worker was legitimate. He was asking a legitimate question. He wasn't attacking the vice president, but the vice president can't even answer a question. And we've seen it now in several venues. This is
debates included.
Debates included. As soon as you challenge him, he gets defensive, and then he gets mean.
Well, he's also a little weird. I think we have a clip that I'm going to show you because I want your reaction. And this is Joe Biden's sort of creepiness on display.
What my dad used to say, his granddaughters have one important job. Take care. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Now look, I don't believe in taking people out of context. It's happened to me before, quite recently actually, and it's not fair, it's not right, but nonetheless, that's still odd.
It is odd in context.
Yes.
And you didn't do anything. You didn't edit anything out.
Right.
What you saw is what you got.
Wow.
And Joe Biden is a creepy dude, and he's been that way for some time. But you never realize it until you start focusing in on it, and then you see a repetitive pattern of behavior. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's creepy.
And so, this guy's going to be the Democratic nominee, it looks like, increasingly. Do you think he's going to be able to hold his own there on a debate stage with President Trump?
No, I think the president's going to wipe the floor with him. And the most relevant reason I say that is because President Trump has a record of accomplishment. Joe has always been living vicariously through other people, whether it's taking their speeches or taking credit for something that somebody else has done. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump, if anything, has underpromised and overdelivered. He has ticked down.
Mm-hmm. But what
his
about
promises.
coronavirus?
Coronavirus is not of his doing. And the reaction to the coronavirus by this administration has been exemplary.
I got in a lot of trouble for saying that. I mean, look, people don't want to hear it. But I agree with you. He didn't create it.
No.
It came from China. He did shut down travel with China, which was an important first step. I think he could go even further. I mean, you look at what Israel's done right now, and they say no one's coming in that's foreign that hasn't had a 2-week quarantine. I get it.
Right. And you know what? The governor of California is now applauding the president for outreach to California. Mm-hmm. The president has said whatever you need on a state and local level, mm-hmm. you have from the federal government.
But right now the left is getting very, very angry at any kind of talk of somehow this is not his problem, right? In other words, he's been tagged with this thing. They almost seem, in some ways, Brad, it's disturbing, a little bit gleeful. I mean, I talked about Rosie O'Donnell and how she was cheering on the market down 1,800. And that kind of attitude right now, at a time when our economy should be thriving and our market, we want to do well because it's important for people's 401ks, and to finger point and to try and say that this is his problem. And what do you think that says about the state of the country right now?
It's appalling for Democrats to be rooting against America. And I will say our economy would be in a much worse position mm-hmm. if we weren't in such a good position.
Right.
So we're going to weather this storm. We beat any adversarial impact that we've ever had, be it war, the economy, natural disasters. We always come out, and we always come out on top.
Don't bet against America.
Absolutely.
And I think that's an important thing to remember right now.
Absolutely.
Brad, good to see you. Thank you so much. Okay.